Okay, hi. After I hear your story, I have one question. That is, after the voice in your head, inside your head, appeared in your head, how can you? Wait. You say you have not a good result in your examination, so how can you change?
First, by rehabilitating yourself. That means you got to learn to deal with your symptoms, and how I dealt with it was going to psychotherapy. Once you can manage your symptoms and you take medication, you can go back and study.
Any more questions? Yes.
May I know are the voices right now in your head and what it tells?
Do you hear any voices now?
Yes, I have voices now, and basically what's in my head now is that somebody came in and shouted at me. Yeah, but
And you're amazing?
no, they shouting at me, but because I try to focus on the now, mindfulness, so it doesn't affect me.
That's good.
They don't tell she's amazing.
Any more questions from the floor? Yes. Now it's getting.
A very good morning. You said that during your school life, you get bullied, right? So I was wondering, how did you manage to get through all the bullying when you're mentally illness? Thank you.
How did I get through my bullying? Basically, I tell myself not to care and to also look at the positive things in my life, positive reinforcement. Like, I have a wall of all my achievements. So let's say somebody puts me down, I look at it and I feel more motivated. And then whenever somebody shouts at me or puts me down, I tell them off. I'm a very strong person, so if somebody tries to irritate me, I'll be patient for a little while, but sometimes I will argue with them because I'm very opinionated. So sometimes I do cry. Like for the last 3 months, I was crying because the voices were very mean. And I felt like a lot of people are not supporting me because I have very little support. So I just try to be happy. That's the only thing you can do. If you dwell into the problem, it's not going to make it better. So even if I'm sick, I'd rather be happy and sick than to worry about my problems.
Right. Yes, thank you for the question. Any more questions?
Last one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have one. Okay, Hugh with the last. After that.
Thanks. Okay, so I want to ask, ever since you were diagnosed with this mental illness, do you have full family support, or even in your family itself, there are family members who abandoned you? or something? Okay, thank you.
At first, it was very hard for my family to accept it, but eventually they started accepting it and they started helping me out. My brother comes visits me once a year because my siblings are overseas. My sister Skypes with me once a week, and I live with my mom. And I do have extended family support as well. And it wasn't my family that abandoned me, it was my friends. They couldn't accept me as what I am, and some of them even removed me off Facebook. And for some time, I was isolated from everyone because I was ashamed of myself. It's only been in 2014 that I've come out.
All right, thank you for the question. Do you have a question?
My question is, since we're all teens, we have like a lot of insecurities and we're scared of being different. So sometimes we feel ignored or neglected by society, and I just wanted to ask, how do you shake off that lonely feeling?
What I do is I try to do things that make me happy. That means like going out for a walk, listening to music, maybe because I don't have many friends, so maybe calling up my sister and talking to her, or talking to my mom about my problems, going to the mall, watching a movie. So you got to constantly keep yourself occupied so that you don't go into the depression.
All right, thank you, Visa. I do have a question, Aris. Okay, because this is basically for me very interesting sharing session. My question would be, in 5 years or 10 years time, where do you see yourself? I mean, you have accomplished yourself, struggling to encounter the problem, and in 5 years time, where do you see yourself?
I want to pursue a degree in psychology because I want to help more mentally ill to recover. I want to be a mental health advocate.
Thank you so much, Bisha, and we wish you all the best. Okay, Aris?